Welcome to Shadow of the Colossus, PS4, the remake. You came, you love it. Now we can get the cutscene. Goodness me. Yeah, we're actually gonna start. We're gonna start it this time, as soon as this cutscene plays. If it takes me straight to the main menu, I'm going to break my legs. Right on stream. There we go. Much better. So I have theories. I have theories about this game. I can talk about them immediately. Because this game doesn't really tell you a story. You kind of have to guess. But I have them. Now note that this young man's horse is way too flipping big for him. He is riding a war horse, and he looks like a toddler on this horse. Like, this is a horse that has seen some action. He just jumped that cliff. Regular horses probably wouldn't have bothered. Horses are scared. They're a scared animal. They're a scared people. The horse. The boy's name is Wander, or Wanda in the Japanese version. Pretty sure it's been localized to Wander. The game was originally going to be called Wander and the Colossus. But yes, the horse's name is Aggro. Wanda on large. Hey there, Frontier Jazz. Welcome to the stream. I don't think the PS2 version had this cutscene. I don't think that it did. I feel like this is brand spanky. So far be it from me to not have it play. That's a great temple for an ambush to happen. Yeah, this is usually where some lizard men, maybe with some simple wooden shields and scimitars, would come out, and they'd brandish, you know? Maybe they'd have a leader with like a feather headdress. And he'd just like croak commands in some unknown lizard language. Yeah, this bridge is something. There's going to be a lot of nostalgia for people who've experienced this game before. A lot of good feels. Blue Point did an amazing job recapturing this. The world is beautiful. There's turtles. There were turtles in the original, but get excited for turtles. It is a strangely built bridge. If I was going to build a bridge, I would not build it that way. But that's also why I don't get paid to build bridges. I barely get paid at all. Okay, now we're good to go. Now we can begin. Now we can start. Here we are. Now obviously we're not going to continue my original save file with all the stuff on it. That's just silly. So we're going to start a new game. We're going to play it on normal. And here we go. It leads to the Forbidden Lands. That's true. That's true. Interesting thing about that bridge, too, is once you're in the Forbidden Lands, you can't leave. There's a strange power that stops you. A wind. A wind blows. So fierce that you can't get back across anymore. So there's Wander. There's Aggro. We're entering the temple. Frontier Jazz, how familiar with this game are you? Do I still have this on the back of my chair? I do. That's embarrassing. Those are my other pants. I'm wearing different pajamas right now. Still have to throw those in the laundry. Whoopsie daisy. You don't know this game at all? Oh, that's exciting. You're in for a treat. Which is to say you, Frontier Jazz, are in for a treat. Not that urine is for a treat. Because it's not. It's gross. I hope I picked the right corner. I tried to pick a corner where I'd be out of the way of all the things. Time to go to the scrying pool. I mean, this pool has its uses. Mostly for cleaning one's feet and face. Usually at the same time. You kind of got to turn yourself into a human macaroni noodle. We didn't see it so clearly in the earlier cutscenes, but Wander has a, he's got something there. Looks like a piercing. Yeah, he does. He's got his own face. They gave him one. It took over a decade, but he and Squall Leonhardt both have faces now. It's wild. It's a wild time we're living in. Who knows what'll happen next? If Slytherin were here, she'd make a comment about wiki feet, so there you go. Enjoy. They blew all the budget on that blanket. Those are some effects right there.
Was you hick? Our yek for all. Could you be cook?
I don't think this cutscene was there either.
I use the called lawyer. Aulik, Olazulam, cause. Ilzazeri ku at Zoko. I'm no screwed. Laomism wop. Was you a dealers also? View houses is view. Equal kizado you lola. Is this was I uku? Our mizuki. You are la quicker.
Well, we've done it already. This warning is coming too late. We're already here. Sorry. Sorry, disembodied voice with an owl mask. My bee. So, it seems pretty clear that this boy brought this girl here with the hope of bringing her back to life. Ah, crumbs. Aggro has aggro. Alright, well, let's show these guys how we Lelda the Zelda. Alright, never mind. There will be no Leldaing of Zeldaing today. What a powerful Witcher.
Dormi for Alula. Ostu Hailwa Wuku Aikwa. Ujes Yazu Zudoko. Was Nordek.
I don't think this was in the original either. Maybe it was. Bye, blanket. Have fun out there. It's got its own adventure.
Is Kumku. It is all the you Iveriko. It's not all amusement. Alu Diklik. If the leads to is.
Well, yeah, otherwise why would we even be here? Come on. You know this already. Dorman's just being a silly goose for the sake of silly geesery.
Uronola.
Alright, what's the score? What are the strings?
I'll bet.
What? Oh, really? Just gotta break some statues? Alright, that's the game, guys. Thanks for coming. Oh.
You do. You bet, Sanada.
It seems like a very roundabout way to break some statues. I'm just saying. It's weird. It's weird that I have to do that.
Ola, you do new.
All right. Okay, we've got control. Disembodied voices never give you the full story. They sure don't. Dorman's leaving something out. So I have a theory, right? This is basically the way my theory works. While we figure out how the buttons work. Are you still talking? Did you see this man's trying to jump? Okay, so he's got quite a roll. He really puts his neck into the roll before he actually does the thing. Triangles, jump, square. Now look at the way he swings a sword. This is not a deft hand. This is not someone who is comfortable swinging a sword around. But yet he has one. And he's got this horse that is way too flipping big for him. His roll is not the roll of someone who knows how to roll either. I'm just saying, he does not seem to be an experienced warrior, an experienced adventurer. All he seems to have experience with is this horse. And so, my guess, my theory, is that this guy is not a knight, but maybe a squire, maybe a stable boy, probably a stable boy. In the village he comes from, he probably takes care of the horses. This horse probably belonged to a knight or somebody important in his village. And the girl that was sacrificed, maybe she was his childhood friend, maybe they were in love, who knows? But the village had to sacrifice them for whatever silly reason they had. And he stole the ancient sword. Maybe he had access to it because he was adjacent to people that would have access to it. Maybe his sister, yeah, maybe even his sister. And he stole this sword from the village elder or the kingdom. I don't know how far away, what kind of life they live. He's got this magic sword, and he brought it to this place where they said never to go under no circumstances. He's here. He brought her here, and he encounters this what appears to be a god trapped in this land. And we got to comb that hair. Hold on a second. We got to rear this horse. There we go. Kick him in the butt. Who's combing that hair? Frontier Jazz has redeemed comb that hair. Let's get this hair dealt with. It's getting actually a bit ridiculous. I haven't had a haircut in what is probably about 8 months now. Maybe almost a year. I don't know. But it's becoming its own life form. It might have the right to vote the next time I stream. You haven't had a haircut in years? Do you cut your own hair? Or are you just like a bird's nest like I am? Wow. Wowie, wowie, zowie. Getting quite the fro here. We don't complain about that. Long hair, not much care, sweet. So sweet it rhymes. Thank you for redeeming comb that hair. Jesus Christ. Perfect. That's much better. Your hair's 3 feet long. I wish my hair adhered to the laws of gravity. Like, what is this thing up here? What is that? Okay, it seems to have calmed itself down, but it really hasn't. There's just some hair that just like stands up because it wants to. But anyway, yeah. So that's my theory. That's my theory about this guy. So as you can see, there's no enemies. There's really not a whole lot of anything going on here. Nothing is here. There's some wildlife. You get some birds. There's some geckos. The odd turtle. Some fish. What's up, Frontier Jazz? What can I help you with? Ahoge? What are you talking about? You saying I'm dumb? But yeah, there's not a lot of anything to speak of around here. There's some fruit trees. You can eat fruit. There's some nothing. There's nothing. There's no towns, no NPCs, no monsters to fight. Idiot hair, the part that sticks up on anime girls. Oh, well that was close, right? I knew what one of those words meant. Is there fruit up in that tree? It feels like this would be the kind of tree to have some fruit. Yep. Alright, so we actually have a bow and arrow. We're going to shoot some fruit out of this tree. Yeah. How do I dismount? There we go. So eating fruit, if I'm not mistaken, how do I pick up fruit? Is it the action button? No, that's the aggro button. There we go. R1. R1 stoops down. That increases our max HP when we eat fruit. There is not enough fruit in one playthrough to max out your health bar. And so we're not even going to try. We're not even... Wait, that's not the button. We're not even going to try. Breath of the Wild 2 looking a bit different. Yeah, they had budgetary restraints. They're trying out a new art style. All that. Alright, I doubt there's only one fruit in that tree, but I only found one fruit in that tree. So we're just going to have to deal with it. Let's go find our first to-do. Right? We don't want to make too much of a to-do about it. Switch back to our... Oops. There we go. Switch back to our sword. Now, we got to do... I'm a little bit drunk, don't mind me. We got to follow the light. Everything the light touches is in our kingdom. And that's the way to find yourself in front of your next objective, is following this light. The land is huge. It's a huge area with nothing in it. When this game came out on the PS2, it blew people away. It just did nothing that a video game is supposed to do. has this huge open world, not a damn thing in it. No incentive to explore it. R1, okay. No incentive to explore it. Just a very simple little game. Okay, it's going to take me a bit to relearn how to play. Do I grab onto these ledges? I do. Okay. Yeah, the control scheme in this game is a bit strange, too. I think I moved it around a little bit so it's more comfortable to me, but it's still a bit odd. There we go. Alright, we're starting to get the hang of it. Starting to get the hang of climbing. Here we do a dive roll. Okay. Alright, we're not looking too bad here. There's probably going to be a few times where I press the X button when I mean to jump. With those ups, I think he's not a knight or a squire, but a b-baller. You know he dunks. Yeah, I seriously suspect he's a stable boy or something. I mean, that's the part that makes sense to me for why a giant warhorse likes him enough to go somewhere with him without... Hello. We found our first big boy. This is the first Colossus. I wish I remembered their names. It starts with a V, I think. Yeah, so we have a bow and arrow, we have a sword. Yeah, there's nothing in this game. Except these big boys. There's big boys here. The game is rich in biggest boys. Now, is there a run button? I feel like there ought to be a run button. Hold on, it might be nice to look at the settings here. Hold on. Okay. Yep. Yep. No, there's no sprint button. His name is Valus. Cool. We know a Valus. Thank you, Pipmini. Yeah, I knew all the Colossus. I knew their names at one point. Alright, we're gonna stab this guy in the ankle. Just wait. Just wait. As soon as he's done kicking us around, we're gonna give him such a poke. I missed. Hang on, you gotta be more uncentered. So, when you take a stab, you want to hold the square button to raise your sword, and once Wander adjusts his leg for leverage... Shit, wrong button. When he adjusts his leg for leverage, that's when it's safe to stab. Then you get your full damage. Now, if you'll notice on the bottom right-hand corner there... Oh, jeez Louise. On the bottom right-hand corner there's a yellow meter, a yellow cycle. That is our stamina bar. Don't call my horse to get crushed. Oh, Aggro's invincible. He doesn't mind. Yeah, there's going to be some growing pains here as I try to remember how to play this. Fall back over again. Try to make a little bit more ground this time. Okay. So we're climbing this dude's butt, as you do. Very regular thing to be doing on a Sunday afternoon. Just climbing a big dude's hairy butt. Honestly, you're kind of a weirdo if you don't do it. Okay, so as soon as he's done shaking, we're just going to stand on his shelf. He's kind enough to have shelves, so I don't see why we shouldn't take advantage of that. There we go. Now, it's basically just a matter of climbing these dudes and trying to find their weak points. They could be anywhere. A considerable posterior shelf. Yeah. There we go. That was a big hit. Big hit, baby. And one more ought to do it. There we go. That's it. There we go. We defeated the first Colossus, who did almost nothing to defend itself and was just minding his own business. He's dead now. We're a hero. Goodbye, Valus. Rest in particle effects. He was just confused. Yeah, And so these tentacle guys are coming after us. Because we take the darkness out of the Colossus into ourselves. That seems to be what the Dorman wants. That seems to be what we have to do in order to bring our girl back to life. The girl's name is Mono. M-O-N-O. Not to be confused with Momo or No-No. Yeah. That's what's up. So we got the first Colossus in the bag. I don't even remember what the second Colossus is. Colossuses. Do. You know, and prior to the Dorman seeing that we had this sword, these shadow dudes seemed pretty hostile, didn't they? They're like, we're gonna give you the business. We're gonna give you the gabagool. And then they saw we had the sword, and Dorman's like, you have a sword. Let's be friends. For reasons. Hey there, Guardian Gamer. Welcome into the stream. I don't think you've been here before. Happy to have you. Guardian Gamer is a cool ass dude. We hang out sometimes on Combo Hug stream. So it's a good. Is she alive now? But yeah, welcome to the stream, Guardian. Very happy to have you here. Me streama es su streama. Wow, the Dorman was right. That's true. Just beating up a tall, shaggy man in the woods will destroy statues. Who knew? Who would have guessed? Yeah, well, we're happy to have you here. You know, it's a quiet Sunday afternoon. Not a whole lot going on. So you know, relax, get a snack, have a seat, enjoy this nonsense. That felt like the right thing to do, says Wander. For real. It didn't feel right to me. Didn't. But I'm living in a post-Undertale world, right? I'm living in a world now where I actually stop and think about the morality of what it is I'm doing in the games I'm playing. You know, because when I played Shadow of the Colossus originally, I was like, yeah, you fight things. That's video games. Who cares? This is, you know, I'm the hero, obviously. Why else would I be doing it? Why else would I be controlling this dude if I wasn't the good guy all along? You know? That's what we get. So, it looks like Mono isn't back to life yet. So I guess we gotta go out there and take out another one. Now, if I were a second Colossus, where would I live? Oh, hello. Now, how familiar with this game are you, Guardian? Are you familiar at all? Yeah, so we can heal up at these shrines. There's a few of them. I don't believe they're fast travel points. This game, the original version of this game, was before the advent of fast travel points. But we can still pray at them. Get our stamina and health back. Now you might notice that our stamina circle has a little nipple hanging off of it. That's because every time you defeat a Colossus, you grow a nipple somewhere on the screen. No, every time you defeat a Colossus, your max stamina and your max health go up a little bit. So, I mean, you could supplement that with fruit and gecko tails. That's an option. But just defeating the Colossi over and over again also is a legit move. Now, there's tricks you can do on aggro. Let's see if I remember any of these. Okay, I know the standing one. You can, like, fire arrows and stuff. Right? Can you fire arrows? Yeah. Very cool. You can also, like, hang off of him. I'm going to try and see if I can remember how to do some of these. No, I pretty much just know how to stand on him. How do I hang off the side? I just keep standing up. Well, whatever. This is just who we are now. We're just the dude who stands on a horse. I'll look it up afterwards. I'll figure it out. I'll learn its secrets. Wrong one. Okay, what's our destination here? Things are getting a little bit out of sorts. We want to get down there. Our goal is getting down there. So I think we've gone a little bit too far. In Shadow of the Colossus. The real Shadow are the friends we made along the way. Okay. So unfortunately, aggro is not like Whistle or Garbage from Ghost of Tsushima. I cannot convince aggro to jump off cliffs with me. You just watched a movie called Shadow of the Cat not long ago. What a coincidence. What's that about? Is it about a guy who climbs on cats and stabs them to save his girlfriend or his sister or whatever? Is that what it's about? Because I'd watch it. I would watch it with a guilty conscience, but I would watch it. Oh, hello. Sometimes the game gives you little cutscenes as a pat on the back. Like, good job, you figured it out. Because, like, in all reality, without the sword light thing, how would you even know where to go? This place is huge, and there's nothing in it. Number 2 is called Quadratus. That's true. It is. And this is going to be the thing going forward, Pitmimi. I forget all of these names. All of them. But then you're going to say what the names are, and I'll be like, oh yeah. Because I did know. I did know at one point. There was a day, there was a time. Back in the before times where I knew all this stuff. You got a tab open. Well, thank you. Very helpful. Seems like we will be going Slytherinless today. I'm surprised I even got that out. A family uncle kills his wife and makes her forge a signature, and her cat torments and drives the two killers crazy until they die and kill themselves. It's black and white and old. That's cool. That sounds like a Twilight Zone episode. Alright then, you silly sausage, where are you? Huh? You big great galoot. I'll sniff you out. I have a flashlight sword. Aggro doesn't seem to like going forward when I'm doing things. I know there's a way to make him. I just don't remember the controls. I should probably look up a video after this. You know, just so I can help myself learn how to play the game I'm streaming for all of you. I guess the least I could do. You'd think a Colossus would be more obvious. That's the thing too. You got to fight them in order because until then they don't show up. Who knows where they are up until that point? Look at this big thing. What a fella. Now, it's fortunate they have such lovely shelves all over their bodies. So this is Quadratus, and I think Quadratus is a little bit more hostile than Valis. Not a whole lot, but a little lot. So let's get off our horse real quick. Because if I'm not mistaken, that's what I thought. Okay, so the weak points are under the hooves. You gotta shoot beneath the hooves. Yeah, just like that. And then you run over to the ankle. Wrong button. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, we found purchase. We're climbing the thing now. Trying to get the camera to cooperate with us. Whoo, boy. And Blue Point Games did a great job with the music. Oh, that's right. I haven't checked the audio levels. Is the game music drowning me out at all? Does anyone know? If you could let me know, that'd be very spicy. Seems fine? Okay. Oh. I sound good. That's what I like to hear. So yeah, I mean, sometimes, in order to save those you love, you gotta stab a giant four-legged monster in the butt. Right in the tailbone. And we're almost out of stamina. That weak point... Oh, shoot. This is not good. Let me up, please. Please let me up. Okay, our stamina's almost low. We gotta recover it. We'll just tumble around in its fur for a while until we get our stamina bar back. That was scary. We almost fell right off this thing. Alright, so the weak point on the first one was on the head. I have it on good authority that it's on this one's head too. Let's calm down, shall we? On hard difficulty they have multiple weak points, like a lot more. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood for it, so we're playing on normal. Doesn't seem to be too happy that we're stabbing it in the head. I don't really know why. It's a mystery to me. And sometimes it's just like this. Sometimes you're just trying to get a stab in and they won't stop shaking. Should have gone for the baby stab. I'm gonna run out of stamina. Please don't let me fall off this thing before I stab it in the head one more time. That's it. We got it. That's Colossus number 2, baby. Yeah, I don't feel good about it. I just like, I don't know why. I'm trying to reckon with like 15 years ago myself with why I didn't question at all the moral. I mean, why are we doing this? Why do we have to? And this doesn't seem like a job well done kind of animation. This seems like you're doing something horrible and you're getting horrible punishments for it. That's the play. He was trapped behind a wall. I don't think he was trapped. I think he was just living back there. And we showed up, and he's like, ooh, a guest. We'll have some tea, maybe. Huzzah, company. And then we just show up and start stabbing him in the butt and face all willy-nilly. I don't know. I don't know about all that. It'd make cakes. Yeah, it made cakes. What's your favorite kind of cake, Pip Mimi? And I understand what you mean by cakes. I'm not being American about it. My next foe. Chocolate fudge. Alright, not bad. Chocolate fudge is a good kind of chocolate. Oh. There's an angry sleeping giant. Maybe this one will know how to defend itself, and I won't have to feel so bad. The Jaffa cake is not a cake. It's more like a biscuit, isn't it? It's like an orange biscuit, almost. Where's my horse? Agro's hanging out by the shrine for some reason. Probably doing a few Hail Marys over what I just committed. A vile dark chocolate and orange biscuit. My nipple is longer. It's going to continue to grow, too. It's going to poke through the shirt of our collective unconscious. Okay, where the heck is this next one? I feel like we probably have a bit of a hike on our hands. Because if I may, let me open up the map. All that cloudy stuff is parts of the map I haven't explored yet. But look at how big this flippin' place is. Like, I can't zoom in on the damn... Oh, I can. Okay, so this is where we are right now. Here's the Dorman Temple. And up there is the Colossus we just fought. And so there's those 2 bridges. And keep in mind, like, there's obviously much larger open worlds than this. It's almost like it's a land of giants. You might be onto something there. It's not like it's the largest, open world ever. But for a PS2 game, it's a pretty big bridge. It's pretty big. Okay. It seems like we do want to cross this bridge. It's a pretty big world. And considering there's only 16 things of note across this giant world, you've got yourself quite a lot of beautiful landscape to take in. And this game really does have some. And it's made all the more beautiful by Blue Point Games' remake. I can't believe they did this. Like, I'm so happy about it. I'm still happy about it. I wake up every day happy about it. I just wait until you see some of the places we get to go. At the rate I'm going, we might actually finish this in one stream. I wasn't expecting to. Because I know, like, if I'm doing everything correctly, I can usually beat the game in about 2 hours. So, I don't know. But I'm doing a new game. I don't have any gimmicks. I don't have any special weapons or anything. I don't have a parachute. There's a parachute in this game. So, my feeling is it's probably going to take me a bit longer. I'll talk about something once we get to this boss. This is Gaius, yes. This is Gaius. Our horse don't swam, so we're going to have to. I don't think we can dive. But we can dive. R1 dives. This is looking like a Colosseum. You're right. It is a Colosseum. And after playing enough Genshin Impact to want to impact my head through a brick wall, I gotta say, I'm pretty happy about swimming in a game and it doesn't eat up my stamina. I gotta say, pretty happy about it. Not mad at it. In the original Shadow of the Colossus, there was a way to beat this boss within like 30 seconds. In fact, it's incredibly difficult in my mind to beat this Colossus on the hard time trial without this trick. And in this version of the game, the trick no longer works. So I spent probably at least half an hour to 40 minutes trying to replicate the trick and getting mad at myself that I couldn't get it to work. Only to realize, hey, dummy, this is a remake. They probably fixed it. And I'll point out what that thing is once we get to it. For now... Oh, aggro's not going to follow us up here. Don't be silly. For now, we need to get into the ring, into the arena. I will say this for Wander. He's got quite a jump. He does have some jumpy legs. I wouldn't be able to do jumps like these. Like, forget the parkour, forget the climbing on stuff. Just the jumps. Like, he is getting launch. He is lifting out of those sandals. He's a sleeping giant. Look at him. Just taking a day nap out in the middle of the island here. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey, guys. You've got a date with destiny. Time to stab Julius Caesar. I gotta climb all the way up to his head. How the hell are we gonna do that? Look at this big boy. Look at him. Look at those dinky little... What are those? He's got little balls for feet. Alright, so he's got the sword. He's gonna swing the sword down. So what you're supposed to do for the trick is you bait out the sword, right? You climb on top of it. And then when he lifts the sword back up, you let go. And the momentum that you get from the jump flings you all the way to the top of his head. And instead of having to climb him the old-fashioned way, you just get a free ride on top of his head. It's a bit tricky to pull off, but it is absolutely doable. Let's get his attention. He might be standing a little bit too close. The idea is to get him to smack this metal center here thing with his sword. Have you ever swung a pole into like a brick wall or something before? You know, you get the reverberations and it hurts. All that energy travels up your arm. Keep trying to climb the sword. Ah! No, I'm so close! Ugh. Okay, well, that hurt. That hurt quite a bit. Let's see if we can't lure him away so that he's further away from the platform, because he's not in very good position for this. He's taking another swing. Yeah, Wander is incredibly resilient as well. I would have broken every bone in my spine. So I don't know, maybe there is something special about him. I have him pegged as just like a regular schmuck, but, you know, he can jump, he can fall. And that's like half the recipe to being amazing at judo. Alright, toddle on over here, big guy. What even are these things? Such silly guys. Gonna do a stompy boy at us. I know. And if you take too long, Dorman gets all upset at you. It's, you know. So that's good, right? Because if you don't know what you're doing, because this game doesn't really give you any hints. Like, I know what I'm doing because I've done it. But if it's your first time, you're just like, what am I supposed to do with all this? It's good that Dorman kind of gives you some hints. There we go. So that didn't go very well for him. That was not... he just broke a bunch of his armor just now. Okay. Dive! Dive! Ow. It's the wrong button. I need you to... I've messed everything up. Oh well, we're making progress. A very large boy wielding a foolish samurai. Why am I upside down? Does anyone know? Hello? Ugh, crumbs. I couldn't move. Couldn't move like that. It's too much. Alright, let's go. Let's go for it again. Okay, just quickly jump over to this one. We're gonna try our darn best this time. I hope we have enough nipple for this. Seems like a big job. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, we're almost out of stamina, but we've managed to grab an arm. Now, if we can quickly get over to his elbow, we can get some of our nope! We can get some of our stamina back. Please, for the love of God. No! Okay, just hang on. Just hang chill. Hang chill, my man. Don't swing that thing all willy-nilly. Okay, round 2. Operation Elbow is underway. Thought we were going at a good clip. Okay, regain our senses for a minute there. Perfect. Hello? He's having a hard time. Jeez Louise. I need you to get up. I need this so badly from you. Okay. I don't remember if he has a weak point on his back, but I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. If your hands get sweaty, you'll fall to your death. For real. It's tough times out here. Okay, we're finally on his head. We made it. One. 2. Oh, kind of lost our place there. You know what? We'll take it. Hang on. Let's try and get some stamina back. Just stand on the boy's neck. I haven't seen a lot of games copy this game. I can't really think of any games where you climb enemies. Castlevania Lords of Shadow kind of did it for one of its boss fights. 1 or 2 of its boss fights. Alright, calm down. Calm down. I'm just trying to stab you in the forehead. Nothing to get all excited about. Okay, we're running out of stamina. We gotta take a moment, rest on his neck. This is what it's like when you don't have a lot of stamina. When your nipple is too small. Hello? There we go. Chew it over with twigs. Guys, please. Hello? Can I climb his head now? No? Okay. We're just gonna be stuck on his ear shelf. Jeez Louise. Can I please get some purchase? There we go. I think that's it for that weak point. It is. He does have another weak point somewhere. Oh, crumbs. Oh, I don't have anything to grab onto. No! Oh, okay. I'm on his leg. It's not that bad. Your wrist would be smashed to bits. I don't see a place for me to get up. He's just walking. Oh, hello. I got somewhere. I hope I don't fall. That's my main hope. That's my #1 goal. I could just get him to chill his hips out for a moment. I'm gonna fall. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna get any purchase. Yeah, I just lost it. Alright. Never mind, we're not doing this in 3 hours. Come on back. Come on back. Let's try this again. Here we go. Grab one of the sword things. Okay, good. Okay, now climb the sword. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so it's getting a bit tougher. What? It's getting a bit tougher to get where we want to go on these guys. This one's just so damn big. It's just a large chap. Okay, take a leap. There we go. We're on his back now. Nothing bad can happen on his back. And here we found his other weak point. If I could just climb up it. Stab him in the gut. And since that's the center of gravity, it shouldn't be as easy for him to wiggle me off, but I guess I'm wrong. The good news is, if I run out of stamina, I can just drop down and I'll be fine. He's got a nice little shelf there for me. I don't know who installed that, but they have my thanks. There we go. And Gaius is no more. Whew. That was a bit of a workout. That took a little bit. Is that me flying off of him? Am I okay? I didn't get crushed under him, did I? Oh no, I'm fine. I was flung to the safety of the hard concrete. Or stone, I guess. So that's 3 colossi taken out, taken to dinner, put to bed. What's next? What's next for Wander and the big boys? You think I have to burn the rope? What rope? And every time we defeat a Colossus, there's one more little shadow person watching over our corpse, our unconscious body, I should say. We're not dead. Nothing bad ever happens to the Gaiuses. There's a Gaius. There's a guy in Trails of Cold Steel, which is a RPG series. That has a dude named Gaius in it, and I never have him on my team. I never use him. He's like melee character you use if your other awesome melee characters are otherwise indisposed. Maybe the past Wanders became the Colossi? Maybe. I don't think I've met one that's fearful so far. They've all been pretty like, just, get away from me. I don't like it. Leave me alone. Which I relate to. That's a strong relate for me. That's big time mood. Did this thing wade at me yet? No. Not yet. But the night is still young. Okay, where are we headed next? Aggro? Hey, Papa Beatloaf, welcome into the stream. We're just, we're fighting some Colossi. You know, nothing too untoward. We're just taking down some giants, minding their own business. You got no notification. Oh, you're right. Oh, crumbs. Oh, no. Guys, hang on. I've fucked this whole thing up. Oh, my God. Beatloaf, I didn't put out any notifications. I was so comfortable. I forgot. How did anyone find me? Oh my days. This is embarrassing. Oh my goodness me. What a day. Streaming for an hour. Good lord. Alright, well. The bolos are out now. You're lucky you just randomly checked in. I am. I'd be like, I wonder why no one's coming. But I was wondering that on Thursday, and I did put out all the things. That's amazing. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, D Kitty, I forgot to put the notifications up. I've been streaming for an hour and I didn't know. I didn't know that oh god, it's awful. Welcome to the stream. We're already like on the 4th Colossus. This is the worst. Thursday was busy. Yeah, no, I understand. This was all my fault though. I forgot. I had everything set up too, because you notice like I just did it really quickly. I didn't have to type anything, because I have everything queued. And then 5 minutes before I stream, I just hit go, 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 and then it sends the notifications out. And I completely forgot. I totally forgot. I'm just sitting here in my chair 5 minutes till the stream starts, just like, yeah, I'm ready to go. The worst. So this is Phaedra. Alright. So we got Valus, Quadratus, Gaius, and Phaedra. I'm saying them now, because by the time we get to like the 10th Colossus, if I'm being generous, I'm not going to remember their names. How many Colossi do we have? We got 16. 16, so we're going to be like a quarter. That's math, right? We're going to be a quarter of the way done once we take out Phallus here. Oh, you meant the first one was Phallus. No, it's Valus. Valus. This one is Phaedra. Quick maths. I'm beating the shit out of aggro. I probably don't have to. Do you not want to go down a simple... Hello? Horse? Come on. Alright, well, suit yourself, I guess. I'm really lucky my horse is smarter than me. Oh, for sure. My horse won't let me careen off of edges. Be nice to horsey boy. I love aggro. Yeah, okay, aggro. I see how it is. That's fine. Nah, welcome into the arena. Going really aggro on aggro? I am. I need to show aggro who's in control. Thank you for redeeming control. Pretty much my first hydrate of the day. I take very bad care of myself. So thank you guys. Yeah, no, I've beaten the absolute tar out of this game, which is good, because you don't want tar typically in your vidya. So you're free to spoil stuff, absolutely. Once again, people in the chat, if you don't want spoilers, I guess don't listen to anything Kitty has to say. Jazz hasn't played it. Right, yeah, so, yeah. I mean, there's not much really to spoil. I've already said what I think my theory of what happened is. The most you can spoil is, like, what the Colossi are. Hey, Fluffnir, welcome into the stream. And Jay Walnut. Wow, it's amazing. People show up when I actually put the notification out. Isn't that crazy? What a wild world. I have not fought Giant Pig Dog in this playthrough yet, no. Well, it's a hearse. I've got a hearse. You're not going to die if I say things? Who would have thunk? Hey, Fluff, do you remember, like, when this game came out and I was trying to do the hard time attack? And I was on, like, the 15th Colossus or whatever, and I wasn't doing it right, but I thought I was, so I was just getting progressively more and more enraged at this game. Garbage is back from the grave and bigger than ever. Okay, well, I suppose we should, I think I did snap at you. I'm sorry, dude. Well, okay, to be fair, you know who you are, right? You weren't helping matters. You were, like, antagonizing me and just being, like, a jerk on purpose. So, it's kind of justified, but at the same time, it was not very good of me to do. I probably shouldn't scream at the entrances, huh? Alright, go ahead. I'm in there, for sure. It's been a high pain day. I'm sorry to hear that. I have those sometimes. They're no good. Pain is the worst because it's invisible, usually. Yeah, you got double vision. We're seeing aggro in stereo. The horse is ruining my hiding spot. I did call aggro over, to be fair. We're basically just waiting for Phaedra to take a closer look. It's Dynamax. Come on. Hunker down. This is a speed run, yeah. I think even on the time attacks, they give you a lot of time to let Phaedra get its act together, because sometimes it takes a minute. Maybe it has to see me go into the hole? I don't know. Because it seems pretty preoccupied, but it's not poking its head down. So okay, we'll go back over there. We'll let the horsey know that we're here. Now, some of these colossi have like big setups, so if you mess it up, you know, they really it really takes a while to get back. They're stupid. I'm in this hole. Wow, guys, welcome to the stream. You're mad you missed what you thought is going on in the game? Oh, I can go over it again. But I'll do it once I've secured myself here. Aggro's just out in the middle there, so he's not giving me away anymore. I mean, I guess we're going to sit here for a minute trying to get Phaedra to do what Phaedra's supposed to do. So my theory is this guy that we're playing, his horse is way too big for him. Which number is horse? This is the 4th Colossus. Aggro's way too big for this kid, but Aggro trusts him. He can't really use a sword very well. He's not very agile. He's got jumps, you know, but he's not a warrior, clearly. So my theory is he's like a stable boy, and maybe his sister or his girlfriend or some maiden in the village that he's close to that was chosen to be a sacrifice was sacrificed, and he stole this ancient sword that the village said never to steal, and he ran to this place to bring her back to life. Could you please look for me? What am I doing wrong? Am I doing something wrong? All for the bussy. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. Hey, Harble, welcome to the stream. But this is what I remember doing. I remember getting Horsey mad at me, and then it, like, hunkers itself down, and looks inside the hole, and then when it looks inside the hole, I run around behind it and climb its butt. Right? Isn't that what I do? This is not working. It's not working out. It's not working out. I'm gonna try and lure it to another hole. Phaedra has outsmarted me just like my own horse. Yeah, you're right. When you're right, you're right. There you go. Come on over here, buddy. Oh, I think I know what I have to do. Okay, you gotta lure him into the center. Yeah, okay. You gotta lure him into the center. And then... I was doing it wrong. I hope this is wrong too, by the way. Just so I can be like, oh yeah, I figured it out. I know what to do now. And then I try this and it doesn't work. Just found a dog toy that was hidden by the dogs. It's growing moss and grass on it, near automata looking. Yeah, nature's taken it back. Nature has reclaimed it. Okay, check this out. Why is he turning over this way? You couldn't possibly have heard me. You're not angry at my horse, are you? It seems like he's seen me. I don't know. Wait, hang on. I'm not going to jump the gun yet. He's tricking me. He's trying to trick me into thinking that he sees me, but he doesn't. Look at him. Oh, here it is. Go ahead. Lean in. Lean down. Go ahead and have a look. You know you're curious. There he goes. There's the money moment. We did it. Just make sure I press the right buttons. Grab onto his dags, and boom! We have liftoff. Okay. Whew! What an ordeal. Is it safe to walk? Sort of. He's rolling those hips around. This is your new horse. Yeah, let's ride him to the next Colossus. Ah, fudge. There we go. And that'll make him lean down. And then now we're on his head. Please? Okay, I'm holding onto his neck. I don't want to be on his neck. I want to be on his head. Okay. Whew. Got it. Big house. Okay. I'm pretty confident. I think we got this in the bag now. Unless the symbol disappears and then there's like a whole other weak point. Doesn't look like it though. Better not show you where the lemonade is made. You better not. I'll stab that too. Bam. Phaedra's done. Dang old village, why you got the weapon that unlocks unspeakable evil in your house. But yeah, that's basically my theory. That this kid was just like a regular, probably a stable boy. That's the only thing that I can really think of to explain why the horse trusts him. Because that's a war horse. That is not like that's not a farm horse. That horse is huge. That's Link. There we go, guys. Another job well done. Doesn't that look like we did good? It looks like we did good to me. I feel accomplished. Getting that Dark Souls high. Maybe he has a huge dog, too. Yeah. We'll kill that also. Stop trying to run from the evil noodles. I always do. Don't most people do that? An evil dong. Oh, I'm sorry, Fluffy. I don't know about that. My dong is chaotic neutral. Well, I'm glad someone's concerned for Mono's health. Wander's just having a day nap. I've been saying the word day nap a lot this week, and I think it's because I really want to have some. Maybe I'll have one tomorrow. Maybe I'll wake up nice and early, like 7 in the morning, right? Just like nice and crisp. And then I'll wait until 11 and just take a nap. Uh-oh. We can cuddle? Yeah, we can. You want to be Big Spoon or Little Spoon, Papa Beat? Alright, who my next foe is. It's sourced to the... Oh god, it's this one. So actually, I uploaded a clip onto YouTube of me fighting this next one. And it's probably not going to be as clean. I'm just going to see if Slytherin is around. Hang on. Okay, cool. You seen that clip? Yeah, I was doing the hard speedrun boy of that one. I think I cleared it in like, I don't know, 3 minutes or something. I don't remember. Back in the content drought times. Yeah, when I would upload like a random non-voiced clip to my YouTube channel once every like 2 or 3 months. I remember that. You know, I say like, oh, I haven't streamed in like, or I haven't done videos in like 10 years or something, but is that true? I don't really know. When did I quit? I think I quit in 2012 or 2013 or something. But I keep seeing like comments on videos, or at least the videos themselves, say like 5-6 years ago. I don't know. You glad the sword only does that when you hold it up? Yeah. It'd be annoying if it was always just glowing in your pocket. It'd be the worst to try and get through security with this sword. Just released Voyagems 4. What happened to Voyagems 3? Did we just skip that one? Oops, I don't have my thing up. Let's see. Almost as bad as JonTron, AO, or Proton John, any John really. Yeah, I've joined the Johns. When's the next Dragon Ball Gawk video? We need our fix. It's already a channel reward. It will be. I haven't put it up yet. Here's the thing. I don't know about finishing Dragon Ball Gawk, but I do have a video that is only missing commentary. Both for Dragon Ball Gawk and for Bleed, the game that I just stopped halfway through. Excuse me, horse. Just give me a second. So I could make a channel reward where I just, like, do the commentary and upload them. For better or worse. If you guys are interested in that. I'm obviously going to be bewildered in the commentary. Make it an annual channel reward, an episode of Gawk. Oh, jeez. Okay. I mean, I have all the files for it. It might be... I don't know. I don't know if I can migrate it. Because the computer that it's on is a rustier bucket of bolts than the computer I'm using. To the point that it would take probably like 30 minutes just to load the editing program. Like the editing software. So, I don't know. I'm willing to do it, though. I'm willing to do it. I have the technology. Do the commentary like you're dubbing an old movie on Whose Line? I could do that. Oops, sorry, horse. Frankly, I don't recall what I was doing here. It's a mystery. We can solve together. Yeah, essentially, right? I'm gonna start the video off like, yeah, so it's been like a decade. What was I doing here? Bitch! You know. Whatever works. Somehow, without even really paying attention to the game at all, I managed to find my way to the next Colossus arena. How about that? So we fought a dude, a four-legged thing, another dude with a sword, and a horse. Thanks, D-Kitty. I appreciate that. Easy game. See, we're about an hour in. We're about 5 Colossus deep. I don't think we're going to finish it in one stream. It's possible, but not with me this out of shape. Barely even looked at it and got here. I basically just followed the sword, you know? Some Colossi are evil. Some Colossi are easier to get to. The reverse of iconoclasts. Yeah, some of them are a lot easier to get to by just following the sword. Some of them require a little bit of looking around. Whee! Smooth dismount. Now, do I remember how to climb on this damn buster? I don't. Some of them require Skyrim tactics. Like climbing up the side of a mountain on a horse. Yeah, no, aggro's not really about the swimming. Aggro leaves that to wander. Belly flop ass wander. Yeah, I just had a tumble. I just had a tumble into this lake. You know what it is. You know what to do. Okay, I think we want to situate ourselves on the middle one. Like, look at the air this guy gets. He is, like, doing jumps. Okay, we're having a bit of an issue with the controller. It's my fault. I'm being very dumb. Here we go. Fight me, daddy. First try, baby. First try. Now let's see if he doesn't flap us off. It's control all over again. Yeah, it is. Let's go. Camera? Ah, there we go. Mounted without even looking at the screen all that much. Just like navigation. Yeah. You make me feel pretty good about myself right now. Where do those arrows come from? Oh, you know, his arrow hole. He has a cloaca full of arrows. It is strange, right? He doesn't have a quiver, and there's no arrow limit. Yo, bud, can you even out? Can you just, like, chill? There we go. I mean, it's in his best interest to keep flapping, but I don't care for it. It's his religion. He's a Fletcher Christian. Nice. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm gonna run out of stamina. No! Mama, no! I wasn't paying attention. I was not paying attention to my stamina. Yikes. Okay. Let's, where is he? Come here. I'm gonna get you. Yeah, I could have landed on one of these stone platforms, and that would have been yikes forever. I don't even think I destroyed that weak point. Maybe I should start with his tail. Come on. Come on! Alright, that got his attention. Eating ice cream, you lurk. Fair enough. You can do that. This is an ice cream friendly stream. Okay, round 2. Yeah. Fight me, coward! This bird is a baby, just like all birds. Nah, the camera could use a bath, to be perfectly honest. That camera be stinking. Stamina nipple drains so quickly. Oh! Didn't think I knew about that. So you're gonna slightly turn your body. Joke's on you! Gotta eat more lizards? Yeah, I'm not gonna eat that many in the playthrough. We're just gonna go with what we get from the Colossus. Alright, that's the end of that. Just don't mind the bleeding. Told your wife that I'm anti-bird, and she told you that I should let you know I have one. Oh, I know you do. I know you do. I'm not like a bird genocidist or something. I'm not out here trying to eliminate birds. I just think they're up to no good, and not enough people acknowledge that. That's all. They're troublemakers. You know, they're dinosaurs, and we don't call them dinosaurs. They are reptiles, and reptiles are ornery creatures. But these ones can fly. They don't have any restrictions on them. You know, they're just out there doing whatever they want, taking food from babies and shit. Birds are unscrupulous. They've got no moral character. Okay, I think I got it. Bird suspicion leads you to anti-bird actions. You have a platform, oh no. Well, there goes the bird. What was the bird's name, Pip Mimi? Do we know? Whee! Yeah, geese are full of themselves. They need a reality check. And another thing! Final Fantasy 15 is basically the bird of RPGs. It's awful. There's feathers everywhere, there's no meat on it. There's no meat on the bones. Its bones are hollow. It's fucking horse shit. That's right. That's right, I'll do it again, too. I don't care. I want the dignity of standing on dry land if I'm gonna get penetrated by these tentacles. There you go. Tentacle collapsing in water just seems unsafe. Avion. Oh, you said it already a bunch of times. Sorry, Pip Mimi. My bad. I'm trying to read all the chats. I guess I got a little bit messed up. You make you hang out with your fat chickens? Pissing and vomiting black sludge everywhere? I mean, that's what chickens do, too. Have you ever seen them? Like, I don't have, like, an open and public dislike for birds, right? It's just, like, as a species, they're getting away with too much. That's all I'm saying. Too much leeway we give these birds. Yeah, deer too. They're basically birds with hooves. too much leeway. Exactly. We just need a healthy little race war against birds. All I'm saying is we got to get them out of the country and keep it pure. That's all. I have nothing against birds. They can't be here. That's really dark. That's really fucking dark. I'm sorry. I don't feel that way. You guys are pushing me into joking about like really dark stuff. I'm canceled now. Oh god. Oh, my eye is twitching. This is my punishment. No, like, you know, I'll go outside and I'll see like some magpies being shitty to other birds, and I'm just like, fucking magpies, no one's standing up to them. I just jumped off my horse. You know, and I'll see some robins being robins, and I'm like, oh yeah, look at those robins. That's great. Be robins, robins. You know, and then I see pigeons just asserting themselves in other people's homes, like breaking into like the slats in their eaves troughs and all kind of weird places. Like, oh, I'm cold, I'm a pigeon. And, you know, understandable. But also, literally anywhere else. Literally anywhere else. You haven't seen a pigeon in like 5 years? I'll tell you what, I don't like, the reason that most people have a problem with pigeons is not the reason I have a problem with pigeons. And the reason I have a problem with pigeons is like a very racist reason. They're fine, right? As birds, they're fine. They can do whatever they want. They can be garbage rats, whatever people call them. I'm not against it. Let them. Let them do it. But okay, I forget what it's called. But when you have your roof installed on your house, like when you have a roof on one, like if your house has a roof, they're supposed to. What are they called? They're not like slatters. They're called something, but you're supposed to use them to close the gaps where your roofs go like this. They're in the eaves, but they have a name. They have a specific name. Well, also, this forest is beautiful, so I'm just going to trot through it. But the people who redid our roof ages ago didn't fill those holes. So some pigeons decided to make a nest there, which if I were a pigeon, like that's prime real estate, literally. But I'm not a pigeon. I'm a neurotic psychopath. So they decided to make a nest right above my window, like right above it, an inch from my window. And my window is like just there. I could touch it from here, basically. So just all day, just for hours. Doesn't matter what time of day. Doesn't matter what time of night. They wouldn't shut the hell up. It was driving me crazy. I would play pigeon, like, danger calls out my window just to mess with them so they'd shut the hell up. They made my life miserable for like 3 months. And so now I've got a bit of a chip on my shoulder about pigeons. The telltale heart. The pigeons are my guilty conscience for the bird Armageddon that I have cooking inside of me. And, you know, it's basically just pigeons and magpies, right? Like, the joke is I hate birds. I don't. I mostly just don't like pigeons and magpies. Pigeons for the reason I gave. Magpies because they're bullies. They're just shit birds that, like, attack and fuck with all the other birds. They're just violent and shitty, and they make the neighborhood worse. Okay. Am I supposed to be here? It seems like I'm a little early for this. What about fish? I think fish are fine. Let's try going in here. Let's see what we find down here. This is Colossus number 7, right? Do I remember what number 7 is? No, this is number 6. I know which one. I know which one number 6 is. It's the beard guy. Guys, there's a beard guy. I just came in and asked what the difference between a robot and an animatronic is. That's a good question. Robots aren't haunted. Hey, Jeffrey, welcome to the stream. One time my mom's cat killed a baby crow. The crows remembered and attacked her whenever she went outside. Yeah, crows are like that, man. Crows are like that. This is Barba. Barba the Colossus. Crows are smart. Corvids in general are smart, which means begrudgingly magpies are smart. There we go. We'll just kind of fall down and grab things as we go. That seems to be the way about it. Bomber Barba. Animatronics are extremely scripted or basically puppets, and robots are only sometimes. Yeah, I mean, every animatronic is technically a robot. And, but not every robot is an animatronic. Animatronics are like robotic puppets. Not much. It must be nice being able to be in a stream that you can actually watch without spoiling yourself. So here's Barba, the 6th Colossus. He's a bit of an animatronic himself. Look at that beard. Oh yeah, Dekitty's offended with you right now, Jiff. She didn't know that you were once Gizzard, and apparently this is a revelation that shakes the very heavens. Barba's a thick, clove-footed boy. He's got the cloven feet. He's got little goat legs. So let's try and find a way to tame him. Tame his beard. Probably not there. We probably want to keep running. You just heard a little fart now? It wasn't me. This is a guy... this is a guy prepared to defend himself. This is a guy ready to throw hands. He's all stompy and shit. Like, just you wait. He's heard through the grapevine what I've done to the other guys. Cow monkey. He's returned to monkey, but also returned to cow. The pigeons farted. That's fair. Let's be a nuisance. Hey, there you go. Shoot you in the hand. That actually does damage. Don't say things like that, Papa People. My little heart can't handle it. Come on. You gonna make an example out of me or what? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, well. He's only gone and done it. I can't grab onto any of his things. Who's better, Jiffrey or Gizzard? That is a good question. Why is he looking over there? What a weirdo. You're supposed to look over here. Why are the Colossi being so uncooperative today? No one is better, it's both you. Yeah, that's the problem. The kitty was like, I can't believe I met two people like this. In reality, it's only been one. Gotcha! Gotcha by the beard! Stupid. Yeah, you dumb. Climbed up your silly beard. We're all ready to business. Straight to business. Both are pretty awful and you're proud of it. I tell people all the time that you have a heart of gold. Because I think that's true. You've got a good heart. Even though a lot of the times the light's not on upstairs, you are sweet as an apple dude. Alright, we stabbed him in his head as much as we can. Where's his other one? I know he has another one, and I just don't remember. It's not on his back, is it? Oh god, it's not on his chest. Is it on his chest? Oh, it's on his back. Thank goodness. Okay, on hard mode he has one on its chest, and it's the worst. Alright, chill out, chill out. Okay, there we go. We got some purchase. It's not Louisiana, but it'll do. You're like an alter ego. Gizzard is the mask. Alright, calm down. Calm down. Everyone relax. Like, honestly, just because I'm stabbing you in the back with a sword, you're like, oh, get off me. Like, come on. Let's be reasonable for a second. There, Barba's gone. That's enough of Barba. Ba-boo-da, ba-boo-da. Why do I, a Canadian, know about the Louisiana Purchase? Because I study history, okay? It's not a mystery. And besides, our countries are sisterly. Perfect. We're doing great. I feel like we've gotten stronger. Really took the pep out of the music when he went down. That song is like so epic. It's wonderful, and it probably would last longer if I were performing poorly. The amount of shadow boys we have at our bar mitzvah is growing. They're so sisterly, they ritualistically fornicate consistently. Yeah. Certain parts of the country are blistery, unlike Canada. Where you could get frostbite from a distance, see? It's so weird that we learn nothing about other countries, but they learn about us. To be honest, Papa Beatloaf, we didn't learn that much about American history in school. We mostly learned, well, at least when I was in school, because I was in junior high during 9/11. We learned a lot about the Middle East. We learned a lot about the Middle East and Canadian history. A ripple of thunder. Oh god, this one. It's this flippin' one. Yeah, around that time, we learned a heck of a lot about the Middle East, and having the complexion and appearance that I have, despite my ethnicity, I was targeted quite a bit for bullying and harassment during that time. Just a little tidbit about my history. High school was all World War history. Yeah, we learned a bit about that. Oh, jeez, get on the horse like a normal person. Probably learned more about the Middle East than most Americans. I think so, and I think that was the point. I think the whole point was we're supposed to be educated about it so we don't just make like stupid opinions based on what happened. All at the same time, my peers were calling me names that didn't even apply to my ethnicity. I don't know if other people experience that. Maybe it's a mixed race thing. But isn't it weird when people are racist to you incorrectly? Like, what do you do? What's the correct protocol? I live in Canadian Texas. I do. That's why all the ignorance. If I may stereotype my region a little bit. Going back across the bridge this time? Yeah. It looks like we're going across the bridge. The correct protocol is to laugh at them? I mean, I've always kind of approached racism with that kind of lens. I approach everything with the lens of humor. That, like, it's so pitiful that someone acts like that it's kind of funny. Like, you don't really expect it out of what you assume is, like, a reasonable, emotionally mature human being. And it kind of catches you off guard, and I can't really do much but laugh about it. Like, wow, what a joke you is. Exactly, yeah. But, okay, Bill Burr. What? That's how I feel. But, it still hurt, right? It still hurt my feelers. Even when the racism wasn't correct. It still hurt my feelings. Because, sure, they're dumb, they got it wrong, but they're trying to hurt me, right? And that someone wants to hurt me makes me sad. Isn't the whole thing with racism that it stems from not knowing anything? Sometimes. I think it stems from fear, right? Of course, fear of the unknown, fear of the other. But, I think it comes from a hatred that is created in fear. And bigotry, which is very similar, is, I don't remember who said it, but bigotry is basically feeling threatened. It's like racism that comes from feeling threatened. Or prejudice that comes from feeling threatened. So it's kind of like animatronics, right? I think all racism is bigotry, but not all bigotry is racism. That step made me feel threatened. It's a pretty rough step. People scared of our big dongs. That's where the word bigotry comes from. History lesson. Etymology lesson with Papa Beatloaf. I don't feel like I'm going the right way, guys. I feel like this is the incorrect way to go. But we'll try. Aggro's got a hard job. You know. Aggro's not carrying a lot of weight. But is Aggro an all-terrain horse? That's what I want to know. Because Because aggro might not be. Yeah, there's some lizards. If I could see one. No, I can't. Well, yeah, there's one. There's lizards all over the place. The ones with the glowing blue tails, you can sever their tails and eat them! And once you've done that, your stamina goes up. Up the mountain to carry me the 600 dragon bones. Yeah, Skyrim horses have it pretty hard. Aggro versus garbage death battle. Aggro would win. I don't think garbage has eaten a meal in its life. Water is not a terrain, I don't think. Maybe like shallow water. Okay, are we still making good time? Are we still heading in a direction? I think so. It's kind of hard to tell, but we're in a new space. Is cum a terrain? I don't know, you tell me. What do you think? What do you think about that question you just asked me? In broad daylight. I dirt myself today. There we go. Okay, we're definitely going the right way. We found it, ladies and gentlemen. Fear not. Worry not. We made it. Is this horse as good as D-Horse? I think aggro is the best horse in any game ever. I'm going to go ahead and put the money down and say that. Aggro is best horse. Hands down. 10 years running. I may not be going the right way. It's occurred to me that I might be a little bit lost. Best horse in any game ever, ram it into a wall. Look, just because I'm a bad horsist doesn't mean that the horse is bad. Alright? The fault lies with me, not aggro. Even better than our horse in Ghost of Tsushima who gave his life for the good of Nippon. Look, Whistle is a grand horse. A fine, grand horse. Where in the shit am I going? There's no light, so I can't see. And Whistle's sacrifice was grand. You know? Grand sacrifice Whistle gave. I really don't know where the hell I'm going. Have I been here already? Okay. We'll just keep trying. Best horse is actually your RDR2 horse, Carrie. Yeah, that's right. You named your horse Carrie. Who dares? Papa Beatloaf gifted out 2 tier 1 community subs. Wow. That's amazing. Thank you, Papa Beatloaf. Welcome to the PP Poo Poo Squad, the 2 of you that got the subs. You might be lurking. You might be turking. But welcome nonetheless. It's a working title. We'll change that name later. Thank you so much, Papa Beatloaf. You're a king. What am I supposed to go? Well, this is the rest of the stream, guys. You got your taxes you can treat, my man. You're so nice. Thank you, man. Such a sweetheart. I feel like this is not the right way anymore. I was feeling pretty confident for a minute. And now I don't feel so confident anymore. Now I feel like everything is going off the rails. Like really, really badly. You should just change your name to Pale Wanderer. I might have to. Because I'm not doing a very solid voyage. This is 100% the wrong way. Yeah, we're supposed to go over in that direction. I messed it up. I think I missed a turn somewhere. Okay. Is Carrie okay with you naming farm animals after? Like, she didn't seem to mind. She seemed to think it was pretty funny. And Neon Doll has finally, earned her way out from under the shadow of me calling her a horse. So I think it's just win-win for everybody at this point. Now, if I were the 7th Colossus, I think I always have trouble finding this one too. Horse. Do you think Orson Welles was a horse? Orson's more of a pig name, though, isn't it? Is that just because of the Garfield show that I think that? He was a fine steed. I'd love it if this steed would help me find where I'm supposed to go. Because there's a Colossus in these woods, just waiting to be discovered. Orson Welles was also a bit big. Oh no, was that the joke? Was that the insult? They named the Orson, the pig from Garfield, after Orson Welles because he was a big man? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, I have a good feeling about this. Well, I'm never going to name a pig Orson again. I think that's only fair. Sorry, aggro. Sorry. There we are. Okay, this looks like a Colossus arena if I've ever seen one. I believe we found it. By Jove, we did it. Name all lizards oink. Oh yeah, that I can do. You're getting messaged for gaming with the boys TM? That's cool. You made me think of Wade and his weird sentient inner tube. That's true, he did have one, didn't he? What about Sheldon? The one that never hatched. Just ever. You'll move stream over to the phone so you can watch stream and die in battle? Sounds good to me. Thanks for considering me and being supportive, D-Kitty. You are, as always, the backbone. Have fun with the games. You know? That's my motto. I say that every day. I wake up, take a comb, put it beside myself and not use it, and then say, Tyrone, that's my real name, by the way. Tyrone, have fun with the games. Alright, so there's something down there. So let's just jump. Beautiful. In the real world, that would damage my health bar just a little bit. Oh, we gotta comb that hair. What other option do we have? Let's see what we can do about it this time. Let's comb it forward. Let's make it a problem. Let's make it an actual problem for myself. You got a big fish now. You fought a bird, fought a horse, fought a dude with a beard. Oh my god. Now let's fight a fish. Jesus Christ. How did it get like this? Oh my god. This one's name is Hydrus? Okay. I officially cannot see anymore. So let's go for it. Okay, I need like at least a little window into the soul. Honestly, this looks like a shit got real Colossus. Kind of. This Colossus has some things about him. So I guess we gotta be bait, basically. Right? Is that how this works? Yeah, it doesn't like us being in the water. Shit just got eel. You're brilliant. Thank you for redeeming Comb That Hair. Thank you for redeeming Sega. Let's try and get on board this thing. Without getting electrocuted too much. Oh god. Okay, here we are. Oh, there we go. Got it. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Usually that takes me a few tries. I think there's a game that came out from an indie developer called Titan Souls. Fuck. And I believe Titan Souls is kind of in the same vein as this. It's just like a big puzzle boss gauntlet. But I think in Titan Souls you die in one hit. I think that's the wrinkle. This Colossus took you forever on the PS2? Yeah, it's a bit of a time waster, this one. If you're like super smart and super good, you can basically take it out really quickly. But sometimes things don't really work that way. So I guess we'll see. Guess we'll see what we get. Oh, Okay, not a safe place to be when it's underwater. Electricity. What? Oh no. There we go. Okay, just in time. Just in time. We were gonna get shocked, but good. Tonk. This game is so cool. One more Bob. Phone D is here. Welcome. Welcome, Phone D. Got him. That wasn't too bad. I gave him a blowhole. Yeah, it's just one more place to breathe from. You know, we did good. We did good out here. It's got a tash like a Chinese dragon. Maybe his name is Simon. Sea Monster. Sea Monster. He's a sea monster named Simon. Well, there's no dry land for me to go to, so I guess I'm at the mercy of the tentacles. Let's go. Where are they at? Maybe I'm safe. Maybe the tentacles forgot about me. I don't see them anywhere. Oh, no, there they are. Never mind. These Colossi didn't do nothing to you. You just out here killing. Yeah. They're lubed up this time. That's because they're wet. Where they at? Where they at? Well, they come out of the Colossus, so I think they were under the sea. What if they're biting their toe? Oh, yeah. See, I think... Here's the thing. I think Colossi is the plural and Colossus is the singular, if I'm not mistaken. But I always feel like it's the opposite. So I'll say things like these Colossi. What I should say is... Wait. Or is the Colossi singular? I get it messed up all the time. Okay, yeah, so these Colossi is correct. Colossus is. What I learned is that the plural for octopus is octopuses. That's a fact. You know, and I was taught that it's octopi, I was taught that it's octopode, all kinds of different things. It's just octopuses. A tail wrapped within a pail, trapped within a pail, deep within the forest. I think cacti is correct, but it might be cactuses, we don't know. It's actually octopuses. I'm glad you think so. Alright, cool. Are we any closer to getting this lady up on her feet? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this lady. Let's take a look at her feet. Yeah, no, she seems pretty dead still. Well, you know what that means. Let's go. It's actually Octopath Traveler. That game makes me so upset. Makes me an angry boy. I don't know why people like it so much. I really don't. Like, if all the game needs to be is pretty and have a nice soundtrack, then watch music videos. Talk about a game I dislike so much. Here it is. This is it. I think Jiffrey. He's Jiffrey now. I think Jiffrey was talking about doing this. Maybe it was you, Beatloaf. My memory is a shambles. Octopath Traveler is one of the worst RPGs I've ever played. And I'll tell you why. Now listen. I understand that there is a market out there for Romancing Saga, right? People love those games. I don't. It does two things that I don't like. Romancing Saga, the first thing it does is a lot of these games, a lot of the Romancing Saga games, they have a leveling system where, like, if you want to raise strength, you got to attack. If you want defense and HP, you got to get hit, but don't die. So just... And what that amounts to, if you actually want to be able to keep up with what you're fighting, is grinding in battles where you just sit there and wait until the enemy hits you, and then you heal up, and then the enemy hits you some more, and then you heal up again, and then hopefully, when you end the battle, it'll say HP went up, defense went up, right? And you gotta spam magic for your intelligence to go up, or your MP to go up. I don't think that's a very fun leveling system. It might be on paper, but in practice, it's way more grindy and a lot less consistent than just the regular level 1, level 2, level 3, you need like 100 experience, 200 experience, 300 experience respectively, right? So that already annoys me. Octopath Traveler doesn't do that. It has a regular RPG leveling system. And it even has something of a job system, because it's made by the same people who made Bravely Default, and I love Bravely Default. So going in, you know, I would expect to have a pretty good time. Here's the other thing that Romancing Saga does that I don't like, though. It puts you in the perspective of, like, 8 different characters, and you can pick which character you want to start the story with, and then you play through their story, and then when you're done, you play through the next character's story, and then eventually maybe they converge on, like, a final thing. That's fine also, right? I don't hate that. It's not my favorite way to tell a story, because it makes character development between the characters, like inter-character development, kind of dodgy. And Octopath Traveler does that. And what it amounts to, these characters never talk to each other. You can sometimes get like optional tavern conversations where it's just like, ooh, I've never tried this drink before. Oh, it's good, you should try it. And that's it. They don't ever have actual conversations with each other about the plot, which there barely is one. They just have these little self-contained 4-episode stories where they have a problem, they deal with the problem, and then the problem gets solved. And each one of those, you're playing as one of the characters, and they're accompanied by 7 NPCs that just don't know each other until it's one of those other NPCs' turn to be the main character, and then again, you have 7 NPCs that just don't know anything about each other. And so there's no story. There's no story. There's just 8 individual mini-stories. It doesn't culminate into a big story at the end. There is no big twist that pays all of it off. In fact, if you want to fight the final boss, you have to do 2 needle-in-a-haystack style side quests to unlock the final boss. And when you fight the final boss, it expects that you've got everyone to level 99 with all the best gear and all the best abilities equipped and all that. Like, it's a really difficult, really annoying fight. And when you beat the boss, it's basically just like, all right, well, we beat the boss. And then the credits end. Like, the credits roll. I hate it. I hate that. It felt like it's such a waste of my time. And it's one thing for me to play that game and be like, this sucks. Like, this was really not what I was expecting, you know, from an RPG. I hear everyone else and see everyone else praising this game. Like, oh, it's the next Final Fantasy VI. The fuck it is. No, it's not. It looks like it. It maybe even sounds like it. But it sure as fuck doesn't play like it. And it definitely doesn't tell a story like it. I don't know where I'm going. There's an opening. There's an opening in this thing I'm running around. I have to find the opening. I have to look a little bit more carefully. Yeah, so I'm mad at Octopath Traveler, not because it's the game it is, but because of how much people are praising it. I feel like I'm missing something, right? Like, shouldn't RPGs have a story and characters that develop, possibly talk to each other sometimes? Oh no, I get lost here all the time, even if I'm focusing. I can never find the entrance. No, I was deeply disappointed by it, and I mean, I understand, like, my opinion isn't objective. Think of all the money saved on not having a writer. Well, like, the self-contained episodes themselves are written okay. It's just like, it's like watching, like, a 30-minute episode of a show, right? But then the next episode is, like, with a completely different main character. It'd be like if you watch the first episode of every part of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You know? There's some decent arcs, but, you know, then you get thrown into a new thing, and the characters don't talk to each other or learn about each other. There's no development. It's just very... I don't know. I don't get why people like it. If all they like about it is that it looks like Final Fantasy VI and it has a beautiful soundtrack, it does. It's a gorgeous game. And that they can do the job system. If that's enough, then yeah, it's a good game. But that's not enough for me. And that's not why I play RPGs. I play RPGs specifically to be told a story, to get taken on twists and turns where the characters start one way and through their arcs together grow into different people. Like, that is the thrust. What's Beatlove saying? I found the entrance, now I have 2 kids. And it fucks like Final Fantasy VI. It definitely does not fuck like Final Fantasy VI. Final Fantasy VI fucks like a tiger. Can I climb these? No. Pretty sure I can climb something, though. You play RPGs for mechanics? Well, I mean, that's part of it, right? Like, if a RPG has a great story but, like, bad in-game mechanics, that kind of ruins it, too. But if I had to choose between... Wrong button. If I had to choose between a game with good mechanics but no story, and a game with bad mechanics and a good story. What the hell am I doing? Stop pressing the X button, Pale. He's not jumping when I'm telling him to jump. That's what's happening here. I probably am not supposed to get up there, but it feels like I should, right? This is just falling apart. Yeah, I would rather have a good story with not great gameplay than the other way around. Wow. Okay. Maybe there we go. You know what was happening? I was pressing the wrong button to grab. I'm so out of sorts. Octopath Traveler. That turned into a dummy. Yo, for real, that's the main appeal of RPGs. Imagine Persona 5 not having any character dialogue going on. If it was just them stealing an item. Yeah, or like, I mean, if you've played Persona 3 Festival, it has a mode called The Answer, which is almost entirely dungeon crawling. Now, I do play Dark Souls, and I like having the lore fed to me in that weird piecemeal style, but I also understand that like the main reason I'm playing it is not the story. The story is something I get to find out about after. I play Dark Souls for the gameplay, but like, I mean, I guess RPG, it's technically an RPG, right? I look at it more like an action game, but it definitely is RPG-ish. Kuromori? Alright, we got a lizard boy down here. Usually I'd make a joke that he wants revenge for all the lizards I've eaten, but I haven't eaten any. I've done nothing wrong. Yeah, it's crazy to me that Octopath Traveler is something that people think is great. I don't think they're crazy or that they're bad for thinking it. I just don't understand. Like, I can't put myself in that position. The only way I can look at it as being good is like, yeah, it has a job system. You can't fail with that. Oops. Having a job system is one of the best things in RPGs because it gives you, like, creative customization of your party. I think that's fantastic. So yeah, it looks pretty, sounds pretty. The job system is cool. It's such a weird way to give the story, putting it all off game onto a YouTube channel called Vati Vidya. Yeah, it's weird that they decided that, huh? I mean, like, I got a basic idea of the story from playing it. Because, like, when I actually play games for myself, the Dark Souls games, I do read item descriptions and I look around and talk to NPCs. So I got, like, a pretty good idea. Whoops. But, Vati definitely puts a lot more work into it than I do. Oh, standing in this cloud hurts. Good to know. I forgot all about that. Forgot all about that. Pain gas, exactly. Gotta watch out for that pain gas. Pangus! I'm not hitting it. I'm hitting like a little stone nipple. This may not have been the best vantage point. Whatever. Oh, I think I was supposed to go down one. Let me finish this boss up and then I'll do that for you. Or at least let me get a lull. Oops. Yeah, I should be able to from here. Oh, he should too. Shit. Ah! Ah, with the gas. Oh, I died. I didn't realize I was still in the gas. We got a death! We got our first death, ladies and gentlemen. Talk about a game I like on the Switch. I'm gonna lose to Gex. The stank is too strong. Yeah, my bad, guys. How far does that put us back? Oh, we're still in there. We're fine. Okay, so a game on the Switch that I like. Let me think. Because, like, there's super obvious answers, right? I'm gonna go with Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Xenoblade is, or the Xeno series, is a series that I've been following since back in the mid-90s with the release of Xenogears. The developing team used to work for Squaresoft before it became Square Enix. Then they worked for Namco for a while and made Xenosaga. That's where you get characters like Cosmos showing up in Soul Calibur games. And then they work for Nintendo under Monolith Soft. So they made the Xenoblade Chronicle games, and I think those games are phenomenal. They're a type of action RPG. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 does have sort of a gacha system for pulling rare blades, which are basically characters. But it's not predatory. You don't have to pay money, and I'm not in a good place for this. And the grab rates aren't as bad as most gacha things. Going through the playthrough, you will naturally pull probably at least 10 to 13 rare blades without really trying. And there's plenty. There's like a lot of them in there. Including Cosmos, actually, now that I think about it. And both Xenoblade Chronicles games are amazing. What's great about them is they're connected, but you can play either one first. It doesn't matter which one you play first. I think that's phenomenal. Maybe I want to try from this level, because the top level wasn't really doing it for me. Yeah, this seems a bit better. And, yeah, the gameplay is really fun. Did they make Xenophobia too? I don't believe they did, no. Here we go. We're going to do some strategic falls here. None of that really worked. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay. I don't think we have much time to climb on this guy. There we go. Alright. Let's take a stab. We're not going to get a lot done. And it's got, like, British voice acting, which at first I didn't like in the Xenoblade games. I didn't much care for that, but it's really grown on me. I feel like the characters have a lot more character with their interesting UK accents. Get your pain stink away from me. So yeah, I highly recommend Xenoblade Chronicles or Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but I think in terms of fun, 2 is the one for me. 2 is the one for me. Because in the first Xenoblade Chronicles, your characters sort of have like a type. You know, like this guy is the tank, this guy is like the damage dealer, this one's the mage. Where the heck is it? Where'd it go? Still down there? No. Where are you? Where the heck did you go? That's spooky. Is that accepted pronunciation? Xeno? I assume it is. I'm not basing... Oh, he's down there now. I'm not basing that off of a whole lot. I'm assuming it's Xeno, since we say xenophobic and xenomorph. Also, there's a bit of dialogue in Final Fantasy VII when Cloud falls into the life stream. Spoilers. There's a line of dialogue that's a bunch of ramble, and then Xenogias, which I think is the attempt to localize Xenogears as a word before it came out. Similarly, in Xenogears, there's a portrait of Tifa in one of the homes. You say Zeno? That's the British way? I mean, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's fine either way. I prefer Xeno. But I know there's a lot of things that are pronounced differently in the UK. Oh, jeez Louise. Like, do you say privacy? I know not everyone in England says privacy, but I've heard that quite a bit. Also, controversy. Oh shit, there's 2 of them. Dynasty? That was the one that threw me. Instead of dynasty, it's dynasty. Okay, well, we're gonna run. We're gonna run for our dainty little lives once more. You say privacy? Yeah. So I know not everyone says privacy, but I've heard it quite a bit. Yeah, aluminium is another one. I think it should be pronounced that way though, right? We just ignore the I and just aluminum. Oh, I'm too high up. I think I'm too high up. Oh, there's the pain sauce. Am I too far up, or am I just like a noodle? Might be a noodle. Whenever Nintendo talks about it here, they pronounce it Xeno. Yeah. Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles, the original one, was on the Wii, and it only saw localization in the PAL region, which is why it has the English voice acting. And there was basically a fan project called Project Rainfall to try and get some games localized, and Xenoblade Chronicles was one of the 3, and honestly the only one of the only successful ones. The other 2 were a game called Pandora's Tower and The Last Story, which is made by the original writer of the first 6 Final Fantasy games. Oh, there he goes. Okay. There we go. I think we're going to get it this time. I feel pretty good about it. It's one stabby boy. Come on, get yourself sorted. Okay, that's one down. I don't think we can get to the other one in time, but we're going to try. We did. We got it. Right in the taint. Aluminium went through a few legitimate revisions. Tell me about it. I like learning stuff. Alright, let's go, tentacles. Wouldn't that be cute? So I actually played the last story for the first time last year. I've had it since 2012 when it came out, and I just never played it. I've got like a hair just waving in my eye. But yeah, I played the last story for the first time. It wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad game. It wasn't. The combat was interesting too. There's a lot of like vaulting over cover, and the combo system was interesting. Like you basically attacked. Excuse me. You basically attacked by running forward into an enemy and like locking onto them and holding the stick forward, and then you would automatically attack. But not like World of Warcraft or anything like where you sit there and wait for your auto attack. You would do full combos as long as you held the stick forward. And then there were like other buttons to defend and dodge and stuff. It was really cool. Like the story wasn't anything special, but it was decent. It was doable. Alright, so we've taken down 8 Colossi. And that one, in my opinion, is one of the harder ones. You think aluminum was the revision to make it more like the other elements? Aluminium was? That's fair. Well, mono, we're halfway there. Now, I think this effect is more obvious in the PS2 version, but the more of these Colossus we defeat, the more jacked up Wander starts looking. Like his eyes get all sunken in, his skin becomes all pale and pallid. You know, he's got like dark veins all over the place. The landworm trees grow near. Trees nary grow. It sleeps in a dry lake bed. Oh, that one's easy. That one's easy. We'll get there for breakfast, that one. I don't remember how to fight it, though. He transitions into a true gamer. Yeah. You'll have Doritos and Mountain Dew. PewDiePie flavored G Fuel. Apparently that one's really delicious. I haven't tried any. I don't like... Is G Fuel like a powdered drink? Is it like a drink you have to powder and add water to? I'm trying to see if I can see any doodads on him. G Fuel has lead in it. You can see it in his arms. His arms are looking kind of fucky. G Fuel has actual lead in it? Why are they doing that? Why don't they have unleaded fuel? Alright. Where's the powdered bathwater? I'll be selling it in April. Don't worry, you'll get your Gamer Boy powdered bathwater very soon. I can't mess with powdered drinks. Like I have an autoimmune condition and my body does not like powdered drinks. Bubble tea, lemonade, Kool-Aid, like I cannot handle that stuff. I don't know why. I don't know what about it does the ting. You got a bit for free because of Extra Life and it says on the packaging warning may contain... Oh, is it from California? You should probably check to see if it's from California because I learned recently everything sold there has to have that label on it, whether it actually contains lead or not. It has to have this product might contain lead. So for them, it's perfectly normal. Like, yeah, it's fine. There's probably no lead. For us, we see that. It's like, oh, shit. Am I going to get poisoned? I'm not really sure why. I don't really know why it made me. I suspect it has something to do with the reason why we get epilepsy and seizure warnings when we play games now. Because there's like one kid who had an epileptic seizure while playing a game, and it turned out that the reason why the kid had the seizure had nothing to do with playing the game. But, you know, the parents tried to sue. I'm butchering this story. And I think it was Nintendo That was the company that was being sued, and I think they settled. So now, especially them, but I think all games now have this seizure warning in front of it. It was an overreaction, but at the same time, I mean, you know, there might be people who have, you know, epileptic seizures in response to playing games. California may cause cancer on everything. Yeah. Wow, this place looks friendly. So I assume it might be something like that, right? Someone bought a pack of gum, there was lead in it, and now California has to say, hey, there's lead in everything. Possibly. Did I miss the plot? I believe I did, yeah. My coffee has warning hot labels on it because someone was dumb and grabbed a... Yeah. A lot of warnings, but some of the warnings are legit, right? But I know that there are a few instances where the warning is there because of something that was frivolous and an overreact, like an overcorrection to what wasn't really a problem in that instance. It's good that we have it, because there probably are people who might have that reaction, but the kid who did have that reaction, that the whole thing was about, did not have that reaction because of the game. This one is called Basaran. Well, we're gonna Sengoku him right in the tuchus. It's a deep cut. Deep cuts for you anime heads out there. How do I even fight this thing? Hang on. I think I gotta run away. Oh, I remember. I remember how to fight him. Let's go. This is bad. Aggro forgot his legs. There we go. It was way hotter than it should have been, apparently. Oh, yeah. Big possible. There's a button to stay locked on. Yeah, there it is. L1. I was like, there's a button to stay locked onto the Colossus, isn't there? I haven't been using it this whole time. Now I can. Now I can do it. Oh, that hurt. Alright, you can go ahead and just... You can go ahead. Did it miss? Oh god, it did. It missed. Oh, I hate that. I hate that for me. Alright, let's try again. Come on. You should see the whole US for that, but really it was bad? Yeah. Yeah, I think I read about that. Yeah, of course it's gonna die down now. Okay, let's try and lure... Let's try and do a lure thing. Still hurts. Come on. Standing there like a goat. Let's go. There we are. Okay. Now, shit. Ah! Did that do it? No, it didn't. Shit. Oh no, come on. Don't do me like this. Camera. Oh my god, the camera. Yeah, okay, I messed that up. Let's try it again. Ah, such a bummer. He put his dick... Why? Why? I deserve to know why he would do that. Secondary boss is absolutely the camera. Okay, that he should... He's not tilting. He's not gonna tilt over that? It's right over you. I feel like it's a good reason to tilt. This guy. What a Chad. That means lake. Okay, come on. I feel like I'm better on foot. You're supposed to do this on horseback, but I'm kind of a dodo. The bakery made too seductive a pastry? I guess so. Yeah, you want to be on horseback to avoid the shots. Oh, it's coming. Okay, this should do it. This should do it. Get up. Figure out that you're being blown upwards. There we go. Okay. We're just... No, come on. Alright. 1. Really? 1. What? What the fuck? There we go. That was weird. Target is down. Alright, we got it. We got it, ladies and gentlemen. Took a little bit of doing. You imagine the spurt from the water was blocking my arrows? It might have been. It actually might have been. This game's been heckling the hell out of me tonight. It really has, yeah. A lot of it's deserved, but a lot of it is also just the game being wacky. Which I think I really respect about Blue Point games. They, oh shit. Uh-oh. I think I may have accidentally the game. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We're Gucci up here. Hey, Grems, welcome to the stream. You got a new computer? That is cash money. Congratulations. I'm just gonna tumble around on this guy's back. It's fine. We do this. Safety tumble. Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming to get you. There we are. Well, the amount of damage that took tells me he has another weak point somewhere. We don't like it. I don't remember which flank it's on. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Grims. Which flank is that on now? It's going to be a hell of a job figuring it out. Unless he's just sturdy, and this is the only one he has. Because that might be possible too. You're downloading Payday 2? It's a beefy boy? How beefy are we talking about? Give me some specs on this beef. Oh. We're running out of nipple. We're running out of nipple. Come on. One more. He doesn't have a second weak point. Bam! Wow. You're both amused and terrified. Payday 3 was announced, actually? Oh, shoot. I haven't played any of the Payday games. They look interesting. Problem with Payday 2 is they retrofitted the pay for masks thing. You have to download the whole game each time. Uh-oh. Ah! Right in the spine. I've told them time and time again, no tentacles in my spine, and they never listen. Sometimes they give me extra tentacles in my spine. It's like they're doing it on purpose. So it was originally 100 gigabytes, but now it's down to 32 gigabytes. Maybe it just needed to flex its muscles. You know, feel out the space. We've got ourselves a whole party right here of Shadowmen. We're turning this temple into an absolute disgrace. See, I wonder why Dorman has Wander defeating all these Colossi. Why would defeating them be the secret to reviving this young lady? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think Dorman could do it whenever Dorman wants. But, you know, Dorman might be tied up a little bit. An isolated sand dune. Its tracks are well hidden. We just did Colossus number 8 was the lizard. Was this number 9? Did we just do number 9? I think this was number 9. Yeah, it was number 9. Okay. Yeah, I think number 10 is the sandworm. No. No, the sand... Wait. There's 2 sandworms. This game has 2 sandworms in it. There's one I really don't like, and there's one I don't really mind. I guess it doesn't matter, because we're going to find both, but... Okay. It's that one. Sorry, aggro. Come on, let's go. So I think we basically just go to the same Colossus we were at, but we go further? We go even further beyond. You watched a part of a Balan Wonderworld video recently and just shook your head? Yeah, that game looks like it should have come out 20 years ago, doesn't it? It reminded you of my stream? Was the person playing it also perplexed and upset? I think I went across the wrong bridge. But that's okay. We'll make it right. Holy chowder. So Shadow of the Colossus was about as far as I thought ahead into what I want to stream. So we still have Bloodborne. Bloodborne might just take over. Either the Tuesday slot or the Thursday-Sunday slot. I'm not really sure where to go after this. It's not like I'm dry for ideas. I have plenty. But it's more of like a feelings kind of thing. Bloodborne, Little Nightmares 2. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll replace the Thursday Sunday block with Bloodborne, and then Little Nightmares 2 will have to wait. I can't purchase it at the moment. But once Daddy Twitch gives me a little coin in the pocket, it'll be the first thing that I buy. Do you think I'll beat Shadow of the Colossus today? How are we looking right now? We got half an hour before the stream is over. No flippin' way. There's no way we're finishing it tonight. We're going to get close, though. Get Bezos on the phone. It took me a while to learn how the payout system works. So because I didn't reach enough for the quota for February, I'm not going to get anything for March. But I think I did meet the quota in March. So I'll get something in the middle of April. So it's probably going to be in the middle of April when I'll be able to do Little Nightmares 2. Until then, I'll probably do some other stuff. Wait, do we actually want to go, like, in here? No, we want to go through here. Can we go through here? We can. It probably just would have been better to go around, that's all. Yeah, Little Nightmares 2 is absolutely on the docket. We have no problem with that. You thought I got paid per sub? Kinda. So, okay, so whatever it costs you, Twitch takes half of that. And I get the other half. But it goes into like a little jar, right? And once that jar reaches $100 US, I get a payout. And it checks at the end of every month to see if I've made it. So if I'm shy for a month's period, then it won't check again until the end of the next month. So for February, I think I raised about $70 or something. I probably shouldn't be talking about this, but whatever. I've got no reason to hide it. So it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to reach 100. Yeah. So I didn't get anything yet. But I've reached it for March for sure. So when I get paid in April, I'll also get what was earned in February all at once. So it'll be pretty handsome, I think, this time around. Pretty handsome. Like, for me. It'll be handsome for me. I can't speak for other people. But it definitely makes a difference. Like me? Aw, thanks, Jay Walnut. You know, I try. I don't, actually. I take terrible care of myself. Thank you for calling me handsome. You're a sweet boy. Instead of pigeons, it'll be Amazon goons nesting in my house. They better not. As he finished that, his stream stuttered for me. Oh, no. Oh, we gotta comb that hair. Okay, well, who am I? Who am I to argue with the powers that be? Let's comb this thing back out of my face. I think you guys are getting a better understanding for just how much I have. It's insane, the amount of hair I have on my head. I wish I could take it all off and just hold it next to my head. So you can see what a mammoth I've got growing up here. It's obscene. Okay, got it out of my eyes. Thank you. Thank you for redeeming Comb That Hair. Bam. Aggro seems to know where we're going. I'm not even controlling. And Aggro is slowly but surely taking us to the boss fight. So let's go. Let's have it. So this is a really cool one. I don't like this fight that much, but it's cool. I did say the word, didn't I? So vigilant. Thank you. Number 10 is called Dirge. Fair enough. We'll play a little tune to put this thing back to bed. Yeah, we got a sandworm. Dirge of Cerberus. We got a wormy boy. So this one requires holding down multiple buttons. If you're not good at holding more than one button down at a time, this is going to be very tricky. And so of course it's going to take me a minute. It's going to take me a while. It's pronounced Dirge. I don't think that's true. I think you're wrong. I think you're either joking with me or you're just incorrect. Okay. So we got the wormy boy. What we want to do is not get hit by it. That's priority numero uno. Okay. Get him right in the eyeballs. Okay, aggro will pretty much keep pace now. So it's all a matter of holding down the lock-on button, holding down the bow and arrow button, steering aggro out of the way, and firing arrows into this guy's eyeballs. Aggro's not keeping pace anymore. So we rammed him into a wall, and now we have to take this ginger opportunity to climb him. Climb him so good. Find that weak point. Pretty impressive to steer with just my thighs. Yeah, that's true. You're not wrong. Where's the weak point? The heck? Did I miss it? Where did it go? Uh-oh. Did I just run over the damn thing? Hello, guys? Where's the flippin' weak point? Oh my gosh. I can't find it. He's gonna get up. I'd like to at least locate the flippin' thing. Hello? It's not his head. It's somewhere on his body. But it's not lighting up? Oh, I don't have the sword equipped. That's why. I'm a genius. Okay. Yeah, it's right on his back. Wow. Wow. I didn't have the sword equipped. I figured it out, though. Yeah, this time I played myself for sure. GG. Thanks, guys. Well, he gave us some stabs. Definitely very patient. Okay. There we go. Get the arrows back out. Get aggro at pace. Oh, no. Aggro just ran into a rock. Get aggro at pace, please. And away we go. Aggro just unburied from the sand. Now you're suspicious of them, don't be. Oh no. Aggro got stopped. Yeah, it's kind of an issue though. The stone pillars will sometimes get in your way. I've never liked that perspective in games where you're being chased and the camera is like following the thing chasing you. You can't see what's in front of you. I understand why it's necessary. I don't like it. Oh, we got him. We got him. Bam, baby. We're geniuses in this house. Take my sword out. Oh, he's got multiple. He's got multiple weak points. Alright, we'll take out this one first. Is this Elden Ring? Hey, D-Boy. Welcome to the stream. Don't think you've been here before. Nice to have you here. I'm Pale Voyager. I play all kinds of games, and they usually make a mockery of me. This is Shadow of the Colossus. Climb on big boys and stab them in the butt. And that's the 10th butt we've stabbed today. It's becoming a bit of a problem. I'm going to talk about this with my therapist. If by usually you mean all the time, isn't that what usually means? It happens with frequency. If you're wondering why my hair is ridiculous, there's a channel point redeemed to just have me comb the damn thing. It's a monster. So it turns itself into all kinds of different shapes. Well, good. Good. We've tackled 10 innocent creatures in their natural habitats. It happens absolutely without inconsistency. Okay, let's not exaggerate, okay? Hair that much like myself cannot be tamed. I feel like I'm pretty tameable. I'm a pretty agreeable dude. A bit of a people pleaser. Like last night, I was on Infinite Jump Slash's stream talking about why I don't really like Aaron Hansen, and it all boils down to like an animator that I liked on Newgrounds was doing that kind of stuff first, and Aaron got more popular, so I'm just salty at him. And then I was just thinking about it, like I've held this weird grudge over people that'll never meet me, that don't lose any sleep over me. It's so silly. And then I felt bad. Just as a person. There's Game Grumps drama that blew up today, actually. No idea about it. I've got no idea what happened. What happened with Game Grumps now? Oh, geez. Is it frequent? I don't watch their stuff. Like, I've kind of personally boycotted whatever Aaron Hansen, Chris Niasi, and Kira Buckland. Well, not so much Kira Buckland anymore. It's mostly just Christopher Niasi and Aaron Hansen. Maybe I'll stop that now. Maybe now that I realize I'm being ridiculous, I'll cut that out. Ah, man, that's no good. I hope that's not true. Dan seems like such a nice guy. Alright, where are we going? We are back across the frickin' bridge again. Yeah, I hope that's not true, but if it is, then, you know, I hope something is done about it. That's corporate Tyrone. Yes, that incident seems regrettable, and I hope all the right things happen regarding it. Thank you. If you have any further questions, I will direct you to my lawyer. He's actually just a picture of a turkey with a briefcase leaning against it. His name is Tomasi. Okay, so where are we going? I say that a lot, but I need to know. It looks like we're going across the desert. So across the desert we shall go. This is where the turtles live. So I'm going to see if I can find some turtles. Deep Pale Lord, someone make a wiki. Oh, jeez. You know, you joke about that, but if I ever make it big, if I ever blow the hell up, that might just happen. Like, look at Super Great Friend. He's got a wiki. There's people who speculate what kind of car he drives, and, like, you know, just based on little things he said. It's wild. He's never shown his face, ever. No one knows what he looks like. That's how you build a brand, you know? We could finally make Dr. Pook's canon. With any luck, we won't need to. I can't find turtles.
Yeah.
Just doxing based off of wild hearsay? Yeah. Like, he'll make some, like, casual remark, and then people will, like, Add it to the compendium. Soon we'll build a profile and find out exactly who the heck this guy is for some reason. For some reason that's important to people. The thing that's important to me, because I'm a maniac and I need to know everything, I don't need to know what people look like, right? I'm not going to try and ruin someone's privacy. But what I need to know is why people have creative differences and break up, right? Like the original Game Grumps thing, Gerard the Completionist and his ex-friend Gerg, you know? When those kinds of things happen, like the Drunken Peasants podcast, when those kinds of things happen, they never say what actually happened. They just, there were reasons and that's why. But the reasons are never the real reasons and they're never, like, actual reasons. It's just like, I hope you'll respect our privacy and not... And I will, right? I'll respect the heck out of your privacy. But I want to know what happened. It drives me crazy. Can we not cross that? Creative differences is the same as resigned peacefully. Yeah, right? It's just like it's a thing that you say to avoid having to say what actually happened. The creative differences are in how much deodorant one person doesn't use. Shoot, dude. Oh, am I supposed to... Oh, hey, there's a crevasse. Guys, did you notice this giant crevasse? Did you guys notice that? Did you see this giant hole in the ground? It's a bit of a ravine, if you ask me. Whenever they avoid saying what happened, it just makes people assume the worst anyway. Yeah, it does. I still don't know what the heck happened, but I suspect it's bad with the completionist thing, because he had to redo all the games. He had to redo 120 games because his ex-partner didn't want his likeness on that dude's channel anymore. So it must have been pretty bad, but I'll never know. I'll never know. Why did the Drunken Peasants break up? It was my favorite podcast, and now it still exists, but most of the hosts are gone. This sort of stuff keeps me up at night. I don't worry about real problems. I worry about internet drama. So I guess that means my life probably isn't that bad, right? If I can worry primarily about what's going on the internet. You'll know when the hearsay dossier bears fruit. I'll wait with my fingies crossed. Oh god, there's always water. So much water in this place. Who commissioned all this water? I don't know. But they're on notice. I think I don't like this Colossus. I think so. You saw some mad shit on why the original Game Grumps broke up. Was there actually some info? I'm kind of tempted. Can you DM me? Can you DM me on Discord? Because I don't want to be like a drama llama, but I am very curious. You feel like it was Nickelodeon Guts, full stop? I miss the age of slime. I don't miss the slime. I just miss, like, the shows. You know? I don't want to gossip too much. I'm just talking about, like, how my mania presents. why I'm a lunatic. I'm just trying to give some context into what drives me as the neurotic guy that I am. Because, like, for whatever reason, people get this idea that I'm, like, fairly confident and pretty chill. I don't know where they get it from. I think anyone who knows me is laughing their ass off right now, because I'm not that dude. You at the edge of your damn seat? There's also the fact that JonTron, later revealed some things he's probably starting to pick up. Oh. The aggro crag. Oh, fuck. It just got aggro crumpled into the corner. Alright, do we remember how to do this one? If you would let me get up... Oh, that's why I hate this fight. Because once you get knocked down, you can't get up. When people say chill, it tends to really mean doesn't scream into the mic and overplay. Yeah, I don't do too much of that. I get rowdy. I'll get rowdy sometimes. Can you relax your butt? Okay, you're in trouble now, buddy. I remember what to do. Oh, you're about to look so stupid, because I remember what to do. Hang on a second. There we go. Oh, you're in for it now. Wait, is this the wrong one? Ah, shit. No, it's not. Okay. You got it. Okay, can we pick this up? And can we switch to it? Oh, I didn't pick it up. Ah, shite. Get the torch. There we go. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Hang on. Ah, get up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh, it's not lit. Oh, come on, Tyrone. You notice that I was calling Vine Sauce chill? Oh, hang on. I can't see this now. Excuse me, fella. Wrong button. Oh, God. He's not going to let me stand, is he? Oh, boy. Oh. Somehow we're at a running clip. No worries, beat the boss. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. There's a lot of forgetting exactly what to do, but now I remember. Now it's lit. Now it's lit, baby! Let's go. Yeah. Who's a scaredy pickle now? I have fire. Yeah. You don't like it. If you get too close, he'll headbutt you. So I try to chill. Yeah. Look at that. That's what you get. That's what you get for knocking me into the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. And for all intents and purposes, right now, I'm baby. Where'd he go? Hold on, I'm gonna try and stick a landing here. Nope. Ah, fudge. Oh, there we go. I got him. Alright. Rodeo! Basically, I'm baby. There's a spot that you can stand where his jiggling around does not knock you anywhere. I'm going to try it. I don't remember the spot anymore. But it is difficult otherwise. I think you're supposed to be like a lot lower down on his body. And then you still get the hits even though you're not technically hitting the sigil. And he just like relaxes himself, but I don't remember what it is. So we're going to have a lot of struggle trying to get this stab. He's probably the smallest Colossus we've fought so far. Ah, I should have taken it. Come on. Just need 2 more good hits. That was not one of them. I think I got it. Not quite. We're going to lose it. One more quick one. Come on. There we go. We got him. This is just a colossal guy. He's just a doggo. He's a colossal doggo. And now he's colossally dead. Hooray! We did it! We committed a crime. Alright, let's see what's going on here. The sheer con on this guy. Vinny has a special talent from going from 0 to 11 in a second. Hold on, I gotta go back up here. 11 is called Celosia. Okay, that was Celosia. I noticed that I was calling Vine Sauce chill when Vinny occasionally makes ungodly noises and that it was perhaps the incorrect word. Fair. What an embarrassing way to be defeated. Yeah, just have your fear of fire used against you. Like Shere Khan from the Jungle Book. I picked that up. I heard what you had to say. I think we might have time for one more Colossus. It depends which one, though. Ah, the heck with it. Let's do it. Let's do one more. Why is the black tunnel whimpering? I think that's Mono. Maybe. I think. I don't know. It might be the girl. Maybe she's getting closer to coming back to life. She's got that one Evanescence song playing over and over again. Afraid of fire when you're covered in rock. Yeah, he really was not too in danger of being set on fire until after he fell off the cliff. Paradise floats upon the lake. A silent being wields thunder. Oh, we don't have time for that one. That's a long one. A moving bridge to cross to higher ground. Yeah, that's a long-ass Colossus. I don't think we have time to do that one. I can probably run over there and activate a shrine, so that way when we do this next, we can begin right from there. But that is a long Colossus. Like, that's at least a 10-minute fight. And it's going to take us probably 10 minutes to get there. I don't know. We'll see. Sorry, aggro. Wrong button. Don't worry. Our horse is made out of steel. He's fine. Am I Darkbane Boy yet? We should be getting pretty close. Let me dismount. Let's take a look at ourselves. What was that? Was that 12? Did we do 12 Colossus now? I've lost count how many we're at. So we're getting some veins around the neck. Getting some neck veins. We got some arm veins and stuff. Our arms are all gray. His hair is darker also, that's true. Yeah, his skin's becoming a lot more pale. You bought mochi today with chocolate ice cream in it? How do I eat this? You stick it in your mouth. What do you mean? Like, that's... The mochi is the vehicle. Oh. Control. Who redeemed that? Gabriel Helps. Welcome to the stream. I don't think you've been here before. I'm Pale Voyager. I play games. They kick my ass frequently. You can make me say control. When I say control, I have to take a drink. I mean, yeah, I guess. I think I've had what you have. Let the mochi thaw a little bit until it's pliable. You don't want it to be like super mushy, but once you can move the mochi around a little bit, then stick it in your mouth hole. Thank you for redeeming that one. I can't say it or I have to take another drink. But thank you. Thank you nonetheless. Let's go across this bridge. I think they're pretty delicious. You're not tricking me, Jeffrey, alright? I'm a 5-star genius. I'm in control of when I take drinks. Not you. Unless you redeem it, then you are in control of when I... Damn it! Damn you! Next time you won't be so lucky. Alright, where are we going? We're heading this way. I don't think we've been here before. That's fair. Yeah, let's stop and enjoy the... I think I've missed them all already. All the waterfalls are gone. They were pretty. We'll be coming up against plenty others in just a moment or two. Here's a shrine. Hey, GTF, welcome to the stream. You're pretty late. Pretty late at the moment. But that's okay. We'll take that. You're still welcome. There we go. You made nuggies? You made hand nuggies? You're just out here making hand nuggies? Look at him climb up that horse's ass. You know he's too small for this horse. This is a big boy horse, and Wander is not a big boy. We've been fighting several big boys. We've been climbing all over big boys. We even climbed over a big boy that is a horse. Yeah, a lot of the shrines have the lizards. I'm mostly being a vegan this playthrough. I'm not even going to eat the fruit because I think there's animal product in the fruit. Now your condo is going to smell like peanut oil for days, and you'll hate every moment of it? Cool. I don't know how much of a fan of peanut oil I am. It's still out. The jury is still out. It's a hung jury. You'll have to check their OnlyFans if you want to know what the verdict is. Alright, so we've got a nice little serene area here. You know? It's not too stressful out here. I can't make aggro go any faster, so we're just taking in the scenery. Alright, never mind. We're just... I feel like aggro could get across this, but just won't.
Aggro.
Is this where I want to be? Yeah, some people don't like mochi because of the texture. It is basically like just a blob of goo, of rice goo. But I think it's delightful. I almost just rolled off a cliff. Almost. Okay, so we want to be over there. but it's possible that we zigged when we should have zagged, because there doesn't appear to be a way across. I told you this was going to take me 10 minutes. You had green tea ice cream the first time and it was bad? Well, you're wrong. I don't know what to tell you. But that's alright, you know? More for me. That's the way I'm looking at it. Yeah, GTF, I would eat the shit out of your green tea ice cream. So don't have any if I'm around, because it'll be gone. I think maybe the problem... Jiff, have you ever had green tea before the ice cream? Like, have you just had regular green tea? Oh, you usually do like green tea. Okay, I was just going to say, like, it's a bit of a earthy, bitter flavor that maybe ice cream isn't the best way to first experience it. So it felt like this was the right place, and I still feel like that's true. I don't know. I mean, this place has like a bridge going into it and everything. It really feels like this is... We'll try somewhere else. We'll try a different place. You drink black green tea when feeling under the weather? Okay. I don't know what it is with me. You know, I get called a weeaboo for it, but I've always enjoyed, like, more so than other foods, I've always enjoyed Pan-Asian cuisine. It doesn't really matter where from. Vietnamese, Thai, Japanese, Chinese, you know, what have you. You know, Indian food, like, anything from that region of the world is delightful to me. And I know that, like, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I said it like 2 minutes ago. People have an issue with texture, and I don't. Yeah, my favorite flavor profiles, for sure. It's not even an exotic feel of it. It's just like, it tastes, the flavor profiles are what my palate likes. Word up. I don't think I'm going to find this place today. we might have to conclude on a big question mark. People are excited to call people weebs, really. Yeah. You like their buttery stuff? I've got no flipping clue. I'm going to try turning this corner, and if there's nothing here, that's just going to be that. I don't remember if we're on the 12th or 13th Colossus, though. I think it's the 12th one. I think this is number 1-2. We're definitely going the wrong way. We're heading to a different Colossus entirely, and it's not the one that we paid for. Mochi was super not bad. Maybe it's this brand's version of green tea ice cream. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I think where we were before is where we wanted to be, and I just missed something super obvious to climb up. I think that's what happened. But we're gonna see. Use my sword. Well, I did, and it aimed me in that place, and there didn't seem to be anywhere to go. But it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter, because the stream we're pretty much done here. We got 3 minutes left. We're not going to find it. We're definitely not going to fight it. So, yeah, thank you everyone for coming to the stream. I apologize that I put the notifications out an hour late. I'm very sorry about that. I hope it won't happen again. But I appreciate everyone that showed up. I appreciate everyone that stayed even more. If you like me, follow me. You can follow me on Twitter at @pale_voyager. You can also join the Discord. Let me grab a Discord link really quick. I can do that now with relative haste. Yeah, so the next stream is going to be Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, Standard Time. I don't know which one we're at right now. But it's going to be more Art's Dream from the game Dreams. Very cool, very nice atmosphere to that game. So I look forward to doing that. Until then, please take the sweetest care of yourselves. And until then... What are you doing here? No. Yeah. Take care, and I'll see you on the next stream. So that's it. Actually, wait. Before I do that's it. See if we can raid someone. There's one person in particular that I want to raid. I hope he's still going. He is. Okay. This is an absolute treat. He is? He is, right? I don't know if he is. Oh, there's one way to find out. Start the raid. Let's go. We're going to raid Dr. Orochi. He, I can't even really describe this man. It's not the chess dude. It's a different dude. Dr. Orochi, he's got a sweet stream, sweet setup. He streams constantly. Like, this guy is an entertainer. And I'm going to send you guys over there now. So, that's it. Stream's over. Everybody out. Thanks for coming, guys. Boop-a-doop-boop-boo.